He was almost bankrupt, twice. In 2008, both his companies were days away from total collapse. He had no money left. He was sleeping on friends' couches. And then, he made the most insane bet of his life. Today, he is worth over $300 billion. This is the story nobody fully tells you about Elon Musk. June 28, 1971. Pretoria, South Africa. A boy named Elon Musk is born into a middle-class family. His father, Elon Musk, is an engineer. His mother, May, a model and dietitian. From the outside, it looks normal. But inside that house, it was anything but. Elon was different from the very beginning. While other kids played outside, he sat alone, reading. Encyclopedias, science books, comic books. By age 9, he had read every book in his school library and started on the local public library. When there were no more books, he read the entire Encyclopedia Britannica, cover to cover. But school was brutal. Elon was small, quiet, and socially awkward. He was bullied mercilessly, once beaten so badly by a group of boys that he was hospitalized. He came home with his face swollen beyond recognition. But the next day, he went back. He always went back. At age 12, he taught himself to code. He created a video game called Blaster and sold it to a computer magazine for $500. 12 years old, $500. The empire had already begun. At 17, Elon made his first big decision. He was leaving. Not just his city, his country, his continent. He moved to Canada with almost nothing, working on a farm, in a lumber mill, cleaning boilers, whatever paid. His cousins later said he worked 18-hour days without complaint. Then came Queen's University in Canada, followed by a transfer to the University of Pennsylvania in the United States. He studied economics and physics simultaneously. While other students partied, Elon was running a business from his dorm room, renting it out as an unofficial nightclub to pay for college. In 1995, he was accepted into Stanford University's PhD program, one of the most prestigious in the world. He lasted exactly 2 days. He withdrew, called his brother Kimball, and said 5 words that changed everything. "I want to start a company." 1995, Silicon Valley. Elon and Kimball started Zip2, an online city guide, with $28,000 borrowed from their father. They had no office. They slept in the office on beanbags. They showered at the YMCA. They ate at cheap diners and worked 20-hour days. 4 years later, Compaq bought Zip2 for $307 million. Elon's share, $22 million. He was 27 years old. Most people would have stopped there, bought a mansion, retired, not Elon. He immediately invested $10 million of his own money into his next venture, X.com, an online payment company. It later merged with a competitor and was renamed PayPal. When eBay bought PayPal in 2002, Elon's share was $180 million. In 7 years, he had gone from sleeping on a beanbag to $180 million in the bank. But he wasn't done. Not even close. In 2002, Elon took $100 million of his PayPal money and started SpaceX. His goal? Make humanity multiplanetary. Colonize Mars. Reduce the cost of space travel by 10 times. Everyone thought he was insane. NASA scientists laughed at him. Aerospace veterans said it was impossible. Even his closest friends begged him to stop. The first 3 rockets SpaceX launched failed. Every single one. The 4th launch was the last chance. They had no money left for a 5th. August 2nd, 2008. The Falcon 1 launched. The world held its breath. And then, it reached orbit. For the first time in history, a privately funded liquid-fueled rocket had made it to space. Elon cried on camera. His team cried. And 6 months later, NASA gave SpaceX a $1.6 billion contract. The company that everyone laughed at was now NASA's partner. While SpaceX was failing, Elon had also invested in Tesla Motors in 2004, an electric car company that most people thought was a joke. Gas was cheap. Electric cars were golf carts. Nobody wanted them. By 2008, Tesla was nearly bankrupt. SpaceX was nearly bankrupt. Elon's personal fortune was nearly gone. He had to borrow money from friends to pay his own rent. His marriage fell apart. He told a friend he was having panic attacks every day. On Christmas Eve 2008, the darkest night, he made a choice. He took his last $40 million and split it equally between SpaceX and Tesla. He told himself, if both companies die, at least they die fighting. That Christmas Eve decision saved both companies and changed the world. Tesla went on to become the most valuable car company on Earth, worth over $800 billion. Not Ford, not Toyota, not BMW. A company that nearly died on Christmas Eve 2008. By 2022, Elon Musk was the richest man on Earth. But he wasn't satisfied. He looked at Twitter, the world's digital public square, and decided it was being run badly. He bought it for $44 billion, walked into the headquarters carrying a bathroom sink, and fired half the company on day one. The world screamed. Advertisers left. Employees cried. Critics said he had destroyed it. But within a year, the platform was profitable, rebranded as X, and had more daily users than ever before. Then came xAI, his artificial intelligence company, built to compete with OpenAI, the company he had helped found and then left. He launched Grok, an AI that became one of the fastest growing in history. He wasn't just competing, he was trying to control the future of intelligence itself. Everything Elon Musk has ever done, every company, every dollar, every sacrifice, has been in service of one single obsession: making humanity a multi-planetary species. He genuinely believes that if we stay on one planet, we will eventually go extinct. And he has decided, without asking anyone's permission, to do something about it. Starship, SpaceX's fully reusable rocket, is the largest and most powerful rocket ever built in human history. Taller than the Statue of Liberty. More powerful than the Saturn V that took men to the moon. Its goal, carry 100 people at a time to Mars. Critics laugh, scientists debate, politicians argue. Elon Musk keeps building. He has said many times, "I would rather die on Mars than live forever on Earth." Whether you love him or hate him, you cannot deny that no one in human history has attempted something this ambitious. From a lonely bullied boy reading encyclopedias in Pretoria, to the man who simultaneously runs the world's most valuable car company, the most advanced rocket company, the world's biggest social media platform, and an AI company racing to define the future of intelligence. Elon Musk is not a perfect man. He is controversial, unpredictable, and often brutal. But history doesn't remember perfect men. History remembers the ones who changed everything. When future generations look back at the early 21st century, they will see one name that attempted more, risked more, failed more, and ultimately achieved more than anyone else of his era. From a beanbag in Silicon Valley to the stars. That is the story of Elon Musk.